I've not seen this, so we're watching this together as friends on the internet. I will start with my tradition, my New Year's tradition. By the way, I got a standing desk because for real this time, chat, for real, I'm going to lose weight. I have to lose weight because to start my predictions, I will mention my prediction for myself. Let me scroll up. Joshua Moon predicted will return to the U.S. and I did, actually. So I got that right. For the next year, I'm going to open the foundation that has been foretold, the United States Internet Preservation Society. And we will save the internet. I will save the internet. I'm tired of waiting for other people to save the internet. So guess what? I'm doing it on my own. That's what's going to happen. I have some volunteers to incorporate it. It has to be a C entity. That means 3 people on the board of directors. I got one deadlocked volunteer, and I got one guy who I'm very excited is leaning towards joining me. Super, super excited about that. It's coming, chat. It's happening. I'm back, and I'm going to... I have detected a brick-faced invasion from the West Coast, and I must repel the attackers, chat. I've come back in the darkest hour to bring my light, the torch of freedom. But losing weight's a part of that, and it's not even like a health thing or like a looks thing. Like, I don't give a what I look like. I'm American. I don't care what people think about me. However, in terms of a foundation that seeks to achieve policy goals and seeks to achieve persuading people to do things to benefit society, you have to look your best. And it's not even like I care what people think. It's like if I want to talk to somebody and have them think that I am worthwhile, it's basic human psychology that fat people are not taken seriously. It's just a fact of life. There's no point even complaining about it. So for the sake of being my best self and for being my most persuasive self, I have to be Chad. I have to be sexy. Because even if I'm talking to a 55-year-old man, if I'm not sexy, he doesn't care what I think. That's just how life is. Start mewing. Yeah. So I'm at my standing desk. I got a nice little, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a rubber mat. It reminds me of those non-slip mats that they had at the fry station at Whataburger, but it's really nice on your feet. So I got my non-slip mat. I'm at a standing, I've been standing this entire time, chat. So that's the first step. I don't know. I don't have a full plan for this. Don't send me any advice. I don't care what you have to say. I'm going to figure it out. Don't worry. So that's my prediction. I'm going to become sexy. I'm going to become a Chad, sexy internet bad boy. I'm going to savior of the white race. That's my prediction for myself. I made a prediction kind of in that same vein about I'm gonna name this, by the way, this stream for 2024. I'm gonna call this the letdown year. 2023 at this exact time made 2024 seem like it was going to be fucking awesome. I remember being filled with unbridled optimism about everything, and this year has sucked fat donkey dick the entire time. Everything has just sucked monumental. So 2024 is the letdown year, but at this point in time, I feel like the exact same thing. I'm super, super optimistic, and I feel like my optimism is much more grounded in reality than it was in 2023. Because now it feels like things are actually set up for widespread success, and I'm super excited about it, and I think that things are going to work out. But when I said in 2023, entering 2024, was that with Elon taking over X, myself having an X account, and things just feeling like they're on the up and up with tech competition and people caring about freedom of speech again, I felt like 2024 was ready to be a super free year for the internet. And over 2024, I realized, of course, that you cannot wait for a hero. Elon Musk is not going to come in and save you. There's not going to be a Kiwi Farms Peter Thiel who's going to come in and save us. Nobody is coming to save us, chat. If you're a white American, nobody cares about you. So guess what that means? You can either roll over and die like a dog, or you can save yourself. So I feel like we're poised for success. People have come to the same realization that everybody needed to come to. And I feel like in my generation, especially millennials and even the Zoomers, they kind of just have this thought that's like, there's no way that we can accomplish anything. I feel like millennials are kind of in this arrested development, and Zoomers too, where they just think like, well, we're young, and everybody around us is old. All the people with power are old, and we can't do anything. It's like, well, that's not necessarily true. And there's people like for instance, Herrera, who ran for Congress just as like a fucking YouTuber, and punched so much higher than his weight in terms of politics, that he caused his opponent to spend like millions more. AIPAC had to dump in like $10 million just to keep this random Gunspur YouTuber down. And it's like, everybody can do that. Everybody around his age, we have all these people who talk on podcasts all day, like they know what the they're talking about, and nobody does anything. Nobody ever goes out and accomplishes anything. It's like, it's time for that to end. It's time for the podcast race to become the political race. That's what's going to happen. So my prediction was that 2024 would be a resurgence of online freedom of expression, freedom of speech. Everything would get better, and I was completely wrong. But for 2025, it's a lock-in, because I'm gonna make it happen. That's stupid.